Killing Floor 3. Story part. If you don't want to read, skip to the next part. I did enjoy Killing Floor 2 and was hyped when I heard about Killing Floor 3. I did not buy the game as early access or on release. I waited 1 month to pass due to game clunky releases and I was not wrong. At least review retro talks itself I can say it's not bad as reviews say as now. This is Killing Floor 2 enhanced with a lot less content. Killing Floor 2 wasn't this content full upon its release, but I'm not here to say Killing Floor 2 was like this, so Killing Floor 3 2 it's lame. But I can tell Killing Floor 3 is a better game. Better in a technical way modern graphics, polished movement, opportunities, how guns, files, perks, etc. But as how now there is not enough content, as they continue to release free updates as per character, vehicle, and attachment, and I really want to see a Halloween and Christmas. Festive events were the best for me and the older games. I think that's all. Feel free to buy or the game. Anyone's thought can stop you from enjoying what you like, but this game needs to review bombed as of now. But would I want to my friend to buy? Yes, I do recommend it. I think after the first update, and when I split my way with Firebug, Fancy Blondie Firecracker. It's not as bad as reviews say, it's still great, but the world defines the state of the game is lack of content, but they can fix it with the free updates like they show in roadmap. I enjoy the game and I'm pretty sure you'll too if you lick it, Killing for 2, but there is a catch that you can find your favorite class hasn't been added yet. If we try to analyze this game in isolation, ignoring its legacy, it could be considering a somewhat decent shooter. But that's the problem. This game carries the name Killing Floor and they come with expectation and it fails hard. As a veteran who spent countless hours in Killing Floor 1 during my teenage year and then moved on to enjoy Killing Floor 2, its new installment was a massive disappointment until all started at the main menu. Yes, the menu the edit is a pointless 3D interactive room where I need to move around just to access basic features. Every time I change my perk, I throw me back into the damn sleeping room. There are the weapons. They feel cheap like plastic toy shooting airsoft round. The weapon selection is extremely limited. Killing Floor 2 had some futuristic weapons, sure, but it was terrible. In Killing Floor 3, it's way over the line. The weapons look bad and feel even worse. There's no satisfying headshot, no gore that gives you the visceral thrill, just rubber bullets, completely uninspiring character, or no lock to specific perk. A baffling decision to remove one of the most flexible elements of the series, and they removed the welder limited steering usage and took away key support tools like giving health to your friend without being a medic. They even removed the Stalker, one of my favorite zeds, collecting on the map. Gold, sure most players didn't care, but they added fun for complexion and taking them out serve and purpose. Now we have the abomination where support and demolition were merged into the same engineer guy with two weird sound cannons strapped to the back. It's just awful. Berserk, how is some ninja running around with katanas and shurikens, iconic character that defined the series, just gone. Even Mr. Foster's, while present, is ruined. His voice is now heard the original, and his design is embarrassing. They didn't even bother to give his voice that classic gas mask filter, such a simple touch completely ignored. After 9 years, you think the developer would understand what made this franchise great, but instead they stripped it of its soul. So many small things that were simple and functional are just gone. They actually are few and they deserve credit. Active abilities were introduced, each perk now has its own unique active skill. Perk skill tree are much deeper now, each perk has own expanded tree allowing or meaningful changes in playstyle and progression so abilities upgrade. Let's say it, if you judge the game on its own, it's not terrible. You can still have a lot of fun, but it doesn't even close to what its predecessor delivered. My hope is that over time they change a lot bringing back the core element that made the earlier games so beloved. Thank you for watching, guys, and hope you see you later, my friends. Goodbye.